minus b sin x. Okay. So now it is to be converted into something like r sine x plus minus alpha, or we can also convert it into r sine x plus minus beta. Okay.
Yes.
Now here r is greater than 0 and alpha is between somewhere 0 to 90. Okay.
Yes.
So alpha is somewhere between 0 to 90 degree, and your here they have written beta, so r greater than 0, and now beta is also between 0 and 90 degree. Okay. So in our Indian system, it is just as called as polar form.
Okay.
It is called as polar form. Okay. So now we have to convert this function into this form. Either we can convert it into this or this. Okay. So here we are having some constant that here a coefficient of cos x is a, coefficient of sin x is b. Okay. So now here we have r sine x plus minus alpha beta. So first of all, I want to tell you that sine x plus alpha, what it is, we can write it sine x cos alpha plus cos x sine alpha. Okay. And if it is plus minus, we can write it like this: sine x cos alpha plus minus cos x sine alpha. Do you know that formula?
Yes.
Okay. In the similar fashion, we can write, yeah, it's not any problem. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay. So let us take an example. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if we have this expression, so actually I have to write that a cos x plus minus b sin x is equal to r. So if you open this bracket, what it becomes? Sin x cos alpha plus minus cos x sin alpha. Okay.
Okay.
So just we have to compare both sides, comparing the coefficients of sin x and cos x, both sides. Okay.
Yeah.
So here coefficient of cos x is a. Okay.
Yes.
So a is equal to coefficient of cos x here is r sin alpha.
Yes.
So we can write it as r sin alpha, and coefficient of sin x is b here.
Do you not want to times r first, r sine cos x, to make it clear?
Yeah. We can also write it r sin x cos alpha plus minus r cos x sin alpha. Okay.
Yeah, now it's clear. Yes.
So now here cos x coefficient is r sin alpha.
Oh, alpha.
And,
okay.
Yeah, and cos x coefficient here is a. Same in the similar fashion, b is equal to how much?
Sin x. No, sorry. B is it's r cos alpha.
R cos alpha. Getting it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is our motive? Our motive is to find this value r. Okay. Because only r and alpha is to be found.
Yes.
So if we square these two, so what it becomes? Let me take it as 1 and let me take it as 2. So if we 1 square plus 2 square, so what it becomes? A square plus b square is equal to r square sin square alpha plus r square cos square alpha. Is it okay?
How do you get 1 squared plus 2 squared?
This I take as one first equation, and this I take it second equation.
Okay.
So if you squaring these both sides and adding it, so what we get? A square.
Do you not want usually we used to do tan. You know when you divide it?
Yeah, we will find alpha, that time we'll divide it.
Okay.
Okay. But first of all, we have to find R.
Okay.
R and alpha both is to be found.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, I am finding R.
Okay.
Okay. So now it can be written as here we can take R square as a common. So it becomes your R square sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. So now sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is how much?
1.
1. So we can write it as R square is equal to A square plus B square, or we can say R is equals to A square plus B square under root. Okay. So we found it R.
Yes.
Okay. But if we divide this 1 by 2, if we divide 1 and 2, so what we will get? A by B is equal to R and R cancel. R sin alpha upon R cos alpha. R and R cancel. So we get tan alpha is equal to A by B. Or we write alpha is equal to tan inverse A by B. Okay. So we found both values R and alpha. Okay.
Yes.
So if someone wants to convert this form into this form, so it may be written like that. Okay. But alpha and beta must be in between 90 degree. You have to take alpha beta between 90 degree. Okay. Not beyond 90 degree. Getting it?
Okay.
Okay. Can we take an example?
Yeah. Okay.
So I take example of your book.
At example 14, let's say.
Yeah. 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. So first of all, let me tell you R, just write it here. Example 14. So it is given as 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. Okay. So now it is to be converted into R sin x plus alpha and R sin x minus alpha. Okay.
Okay.
So now the same thing we will apply here.
But R sin x minus alpha, how did you get that? That's R sin cos minus alpha. R cos x minus alpha.
Sorry. Okay. The second part I have
It's okay.
mentioned wrong. So it is your cos. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So first part will do.
Yes.
So here this is 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. And if we open it, so it becomes R sin x cos alpha plus cos x sin alpha. Okay.
Okay.
It becomes R sin x cos alpha plus R cos x sin alpha. So now just compare the coefficients of sin x and cos x. Okay.
Yes.
Now comparing the coefficients of sin x and cos x on both sides.
Okay.
Okay. So here the coefficient of sin x is R cos alpha. So R cos alpha is equal to 3. Okay.
Yes.
And R sin alpha is equal to
4.
4. Getting it?
Yes.
Now this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. So what you have to do, just square and add these two equations. So you'll get R square cos square alpha plus R square sin square alpha is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So now here cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 25. Okay. So this is 1. So now R square is equal to 25. So R is your plus minus 5. But condition is that R you will take greater than 0. Okay.
Okay.
Last slide I shown you, r greater than 0. Okay. So here r is 5. Getting it?
Yeah, I got alpha. It's 4/3. Tan inverse 4/3, which is 53.1.
Yeah. Is calculator allowed?
Yes, this one's yes.
Okay. So
And no one. Otherwise, why am I doing maths if I don't have a calculator?
okay. But in India, calculator is not allowed.
No, what? Oh, so how do you do tan inverse 4/3 in your head? Oh,
Some table is given, so that's why we can calculate it.
Oh,
by the
very
table
advanced.
Yeah, by the table itself.
Mm.
First of all, it was discovered in India only.
Mm.
Okay, so
Here in Hyderabad, you are allowed.
Okay. Somewhere, some universities are allowing it because wherever it is necessary, as you do statistics calculations. Okay, and some other higher level books are also there as numerical methods where you have to multiply 2 to the power 39. So that's why calculator is allowed. Okay, so the calculation which are not easy to calculate without calculator. So now we will divide it. Okay.
Yes.
1 and 2, 2 divided by 1. Or you can divide 1 by 2 also. That's not a problem because you have calculator. So you can also calculate cot alpha also. Okay.
Yes.
And if you have r, so you need not to divide it. It is cos alpha is equal to 3 by 5.
3 by 5?
Yeah. So you can also calculate what is alpha from here only. You need not to divide it.
Okay, let me see that's right. 3 by 5. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's not a because if you have r, you can also calculate alpha also. Okay. So can you tell me how can I write it? 4 cos x is equal
Okay,
to,
that's easy. I just fill in the r value and a value.
And
5
this is
sine x, which is x plus alpha, which is 3 by 53.1
degree.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the simple. You can say it's a simple conversion. Can you try the second one?
Okay.
Do you know the expression of cos x minus alpha?
1 minute. My book. 1 minute. Because you're given this in the exam, you don't need to revise it. That's why.
Okay. You don't open your book. Okay.
Okay.
Just see this board and do it. 3 sin x plus 4 cos